5.2. Write down the equation of h, the inverse of f in the form y equals. Now, this is a great question because prior to this is exactly what I was discussing. I was discussing how the exponential graph was the inverse of the log graph, and how the log graph was the inverse of the exponential graph. And we have found what the base of our log graph is, namely a equal to 3. So let's use that now to work out what our exponential graph is, which is this one over here. So if I could actually say, we've worked out y equal to log 3 of x. That's a bit poor. We worked out what our base was. Let's now figure out what our exponential looks like. Well, that's very simple. Log 3 is our base for log that we've discussed. And x over here, because remember, this is just another function. If this was 1 over here and this is our log graph, what color is that? Peach? The lighter color, not the blue graph. If you wanted to find out what y value is at the point 1 over here, you would just plug in 1 over here and then a y value would pop out here. So don't get confused that this log is now suddenly here. It's just another type of function, namely the inverse of the exponential graph. So this is our log graph over here, and we worked out what our base is, which was a. And the inverse of that will simply be another graph, namely this blue graph, y equal to a base, which was 3, and an exponential x. So this is the answer right here. Nothing more to it. And that is the problem solved.